Hey guys, it's Jem here with your weekly collective message. So this is just a general message. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry. If this is your message, great, comment below, let me know. If it's not, you can book a personal reading with me as well. The details are in the description. Okay, so let's see what the week ahead has for whoever needs this message. Okay, so by the looks of things, guys, we've had the Virgo full moon that's just passed over the weekend, has illuminated something for a lot of you. Or again, whoever the message is for, I'm feeling something was really illuminated. And I feel like with the devil here, this is saying this was like something's really come to light where you've been keeping yourself stuck, where you've been maybe sabotaging, where you've been maybe, just doing things that don't serve you. Whatever wasn't serving you, whatever kind of addiction or like limiting belief or whatever has been coming up, was really highlighted, and you were able to kind of go, I'm fucking over this, like no more. So, making sure as well though that you're giving yourself the compassion and the care and compassion that you would a close friend. This isn't about being judgmental on yourself, but for some of you, I'm hearing the words like drowning, holding back, like being held under. So, whether this is a person, a relationship, or even just the relationship with yourself, and sabotaging ways, so addictions, substance, food, alcohol, anything like that. I feel like that was really highlighted for you under this full moon, and now you're kind of like, wow, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this doesn't feel good for me. This person, this behavior, this whatever, is actually keeping me like in a really like sabotaging kind of state, I feel like. And it's making you feel like you're just constantly drowning, like you just can't get ahead, you're like swimming upstream, all those kind of, so a very emotional energy. The moon is very much about emotion, that feminine energy. So water is very representative of emotion as well. So like I said, there was some really highlighted emotions that were around potentially addictions to either people or again behaviors, that you have just gotten to the point of like, this isn't working for me and this isn't aligning me to my goals. So I feel like it was illuminated for that reason. Maybe you've been asking the universe, like, I want this kind of life, I want this kind of financial abundance, I want this relationship, I want to be successful here, whatever it might be. But then, on the flip side, you're going out and doing the exact opposite. And again, it's not about being judgmental on yourself, it's not about feeling guilt or shame, it's just recognizing that when we ask for something but we do the opposite, naturally it's not going to come together. So if you feel like you're tired of like not reaching where you want to be, this was sort of illuminated for you under the full moon. And again, it's totally normal, it's totally okay. It's just saying, look, this isn't working for me anymore, I'm ready to let it go now and move on. Because then we have the Hierophant. So this is the words I'm getting here at the moment is wisdom. This is sort of saying like, hey, you've learned the lessons from this, like you've seen that it doesn't work, you've seen how it doesn't support where you want to be, but also any pain or destruction or hurdles that have come with it have really taught you how to show up for yourself, how to stand in your power, and they've shown you like the pathway to the light. Really, like this card is kind of showing me like you're just committed to that stairway to your light now. Like no more of this toxicity, this behavior, this, again, whether it's you doing things to yourself or it's a relationship or friendships or something, you've just gone, I'm tired of trying to be this superhuman and, never getting to where I want to be. And now you're just kind of like, right, I've learned the lessons, close the contracts, we're done here, which is so powerful. So it's all about leaving behind the pain. It's all about leaving behind the past, but taking the lessons from them, using your wisdom, using your innate guidance to say, hey, I know where I want to be. I know that this is the path I want to take and it's the path I'm being guided to take. So whatever's not kind of helping me, just walk that stair to the light. I don't want it. So, being open to that, because that is ultimately bringing you to this 10 of Cups. So this is all about that success, that fulfillment. Again, this is going to be different for everyone. Maybe it's the husband or the wife and the kids and the family home and whatever. Maybe it's a job or a business. Maybe it's just your general health and well-being. Whatever it looks like for you, this is kind of on the horizon. you've learned the lessons. You don't need to keep going through these toxic cycles and these shitty relationships and these sabotaging ways. You've you don't have to do it. You just kind of were doing it because it was familiar. So again, it's looking at it all and going, okay, I see what I'm doing here. It's really been highlighted under this recent full moon. Thank you. But I'm really willing to step out of this now and keep following my light, because I want this more than anything. So again, whatever this sort of wish fulfillment is for you, it's saying like, hey, nothing's going to stop me now. Like, I'm ready for this. I'm so ready for this. And yeah, whatever's not working to help me achieve this, I don't want it. Very empowering energy. Even with that devil, it's very empowering energy. And we also have 3 major arcanas here. So they like game changers. So like I said, you've got 3 out of 4 cards. That's going to be a big shift for you. And like I said, that's just beginning this week after this recent full moon. So, you know, this isn't to say this 10 of Cups is coming for you this week. You know, I feel like for a lot of you, this is kind of just the beginning of March. Like, this is just the beginning of really committing to yourself, your light, towards these goals. So just keep going. Okay, just keep swimming, but don't keep swimming with all the baggage of this nonsense on you, because that's why you're drowning. And again, these are just metaphorical, guys. You're not literally drowning. But if life is feeling like you just cannot keep your head above water, hopefully that was illuminated for you. And you've now had that power to go, hey, I'm done here. I want my dreams. I want my goals. I want my wishes. I want to follow my path. I'm sick of all the bullshit that keeps me from getting there. Some of it's mine. Some of it's just, you know, external influence. All good. But yeah, no more. We are seriously getting this show on the road. And the bottom of the deck here is the King of Swords. So this is success. This is like cutting through the bullshit, knowing what you want, going for it without fear, and just like getting to that, like, again, that success of like, I made it. I did it. I knew I could, and I was dedicated, and I worked hard, and I committed to myself, and I committed to my 10 of Cups. I took what wisdom I had. I learned what I needed to. I seek guidance where I need to. And yeah, I've overcome the bullshit because I'm pretty well fed up with it. So good for you. Good for you. And I giggle because I'm always part of this collective as well. I'm very much feeling this energy, so hopefully you are as well. But like I said, guys, take this if it fits, take what fits. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just come back next week, or you know, book a personal reading. Now, comment below if it was helpful for you, and what the full moon brought up for you and what you're ready to release. That will always concrete it in a little bit harder. And I do have readings and healings available, of course. And make sure you subscribe to my newsletter as well, as I will be lessening my appearance here. So link is in my bio. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and hopefully this message was helpful.